Here's the story of how I got hired at a job where my boss did not want to hire me and then almost fired on my very first day from the same job. So I moved to Sarasota, Florida in September. And in the area that I moved into, it was right off of Tamiami Trail, right near the airport, right down from Ringling. And there wasn't a lot of restaurants in that area at that time. It was kind of in the ghetto. And the only restaurant was Mama Onesti's. So I had set my intention that that was going to be my job. It was within walking distance from the house. It had reasonable foot traffic. I was confident. It was buffet. I was confident I could make money there. I was like, that's where I'm going to go. So I walked in and I applied for asked for an application, but the owner was like, I don't hire until December. Like, you need to come back late November, early December. And I was like, no, that won't work. I have bills to pay between now and then, and I really, really want to work here. And he said, I'm sorry, girl, I ain't hiring. So I said, I'll come in and I'll work for you for free all day tomorrow, and if at the end of the day you don't want to hire me, I'll walk away. If you know my stories, you know they always take a twist. So here's the twist. Frank says, oh, really? You will work for free tomorrow all day. And I was like, yeah, I'll come in and I'll work all day. And if at the end of the day, you don't think I'm a good employee, I'll walk away. And he was like, I like you. Come back tomorrow at 7 a.m., girl. He always called me girl. Like, okay. So I go home. I'm super excited. I'm like, honey, I think I got this job. I got orientation tomorrow at 7 a.m. I'm super stoked. And I go at 7 a.m. fully expecting orientation, an HR handbook, some OSHA videos, a head server to take me aside and show me nope, didn't get any of that. I show up, it's Frank, only Frank says, girl, you wait tables before? Yeah, I've done that before. Okay, go wait. That was the extent of my entire training in this job where I am the sole motherfucking employee, bitches. I'm like, are you going to show me around the restaurant? Like what I need to do? You're smart. You figure out. You good. You be fine. So at this point, he is literally gathering up his stuff, his car keys and his wallet to leave. And I was like, wait, are you leaving? He's like, oh yeah, I have many jobs other than this. I be gone a lot. Most days, you here. You run here. Do I need to know anything about, like, the register, maybe? You know money, you know buttons, you smart, you good. So I was like, okay, I'm good. You have trouble, Fabiola Kitchen, you talk her, bye. That was literally, like, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my fucking God, what do I do? I'm here all by myself. I don't even know what kind of food they sell. Like, what the actual fuck? He leaves, and I'm like, holy shit, bitch, what did you get yourself into? Bitch, you literally did ask for this. You literally did ask for this. And Frank is over there going, oh, you want this job? You think you want this job? Okay. You can have this job. You can have, spunky girl, you can have, and here's the thing I didn't know about Frank. I worked at that job for like 4 years. I fucking loved it. One of my favorite jobs ever. I still have a lot of love for Frank. But these are the things that I learned about Frank after that day. He did have a lot of other jobs. He worked 5 other jobs. He did a lot of property management. He did a lot of garbage disposal jobs. He also ran an Italian restaurant. He was very connected. He also spoke 5 languages: Spanish, Italian, Greek, English, and German or Russian. I could never tell. But the only person he ever spoke English with was me. Period. He was honest in that he was gone a lot of the time that I worked in that job. I was the sole employee in the front of the house. I dealt with all the customers. I did all the drinks at the bar. I did all the money transactions. I did all of the a la carte orders, which there weren't many of them, but there were. I did all of the I did everything in the front of the house. Now, the back of the house was run by a very sweet lady named Fabiola, who I actually got to be really good friends with. Now, here's the thing about Fabiola. So he leaves, and I'm like, what? I don't even know how to set up this buffet, okay? I don't even know what food to put on the buffet. So I go in the back of the kitchen. I'm like, hey, Fabiola, my name's Shauna. What do I need to do to get the buffet set up? Fabiola turns around and says, hola, Shauna, no hablo inglés. No hablo inglés. No hablo inglés. Hola, Shana. No hablo inglés. And here I am with all my motherfucking white privilege, like, I could have learned Spanish in high school, but I didn't. And I'm all, no hablo inglés. No, Shanna, no hablo inglés. No hablo español. No hablo español. No hablo mucho problema. No hablo inglés. No hablo español. So Fabiola didn't speak a word of motherfucking English, which actually was not true. Girl could understand English. She just couldn't speak English. And I did understand, like, I had a very motherfucking rudimentary, like, I understood some Spanish, but not enough. Not enough for two people to run a business by themselves with no ability to communicate with each other. Now I'm in a panic. I wasn't in a panic when I showed up and it was the most unconventional motherfucking orientation I had ever been to in my life. I wasn't in a panic when he said, I'm out. But now I'm in a panic because I'm like, I can do this, but I have to be able to communicate with you. How do I communicate with this girl? So I was like, what do we do? She said, you, me. And I was like, got it. So she showed me what to do. She was like, here's what you do. You set up the buffet. You put these things. It was very easy. It was all motherfucking frozen shit from Cisco. It was not as complicated as I thought it was going to be, which is one of the reasons why I was able to do it by myself. Then she says, you have to take, she points to the plates and she's like, you know, you got to take the plates out to the buffet. And I was like, got it. I'm on it. Okay. So there's a table with one leg in the middle of it that you stack the plates on. This is important.